I just thought, man, I'll take a second to do that, because, you know, that's fun, right? Anyways, hey, what is up, everybody? Tyler Bodwin here. Welcome back to another video. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you. My first video on this channel where I'm reviewing the Sigma 16mm lens is almost at 100 views, so thank you for that. Appreciate y'all. If you want to go check that video out, link is in the description below. Anyways, wow, are you in like a different studio? No, viewer, paying attention at home. I have a bed now. Yeah, I have a bed now. This is a nice bed. I like this bed. It's really nice watercolor. This is my handsome prince. This is my sweet baby boy. This is my cat. This is Rhodes. He is a kitten. He's, believe it or not, 4 months old. A lot of people that know way more about cats than I do think he's a Maine Coon. I'm not entirely sure. Those are things I don't entirely know. But he's beautiful. This is my beautiful baby boy. What this series entails. So I've been doing graphic design work for about 10 plus years now, and I thought, man, it would be cool to build a portfolio and also build a brand around my graphic design work / projects. I was originally just going to be called like Tyler Bodwin, but then I thought, no, I don't want to just have my name. One, my last name is hard for anyone to spell, so to find something that is easy to search, easy to type, easy to spell, you know, is important. So with that being said, I thought I would take during this series, I'm starting a new job, and with starting that new job, I thought, man, I'm going to take this opportunity to start to build what I think is my brand. So I thought, man, it would be awesome to use Squarespace to build this portfolio. I'm not being sponsored. I do wish I was, but that's besides the point. I thought, man, it'd be really cool. I've been seeing a lot of people build really awesome websites, especially graphic designers have been building beautiful websites with Squarespace. So I thought, man, I'd like to join in on the fun. So that is what this is. We are going to use Squarespace to build a really beautiful, awesome, sleek, just, you know, great piece of work on the internet. And with that, I had a new challenge. What is my brand going to be called? I thought of a few options, and then I thought, wait a second, I have Northern Waves Records, which is like my little in-bedroom studio, whatever, right? What if we did Northern Waves Graphics? Because I was gonna do like Northern Waves Designs, but I remember like there were so many YouTube channels I remember watching that like use the word designs and they're like graphic design. But if you do that now, no diss, no nothing like that. It's just how it is. But man, let's be Northern Waves Graphics. I looked at the trademark on the Trademark website, which all resources I talk about in this video will be linked in the description if you are interested. And I went to that website and I searched Northern Waves Graphics, and of course, lo and behold, nothing. So what I wanted to do is take the Northern Waves Records logo that I created about a year and a half ago, give or take. I want to take that logo and I want to up it and design a new, brand new, sleek and really beautiful logo for Northern Waves Graphics. What I'm going to be primarily using for this venture is Photoshop, the Adobe suite. And if for some reason I get a wild hair up my butt and want to use Illustrator, I will. Yeah, that's what this is. So first things first, I thought I'm gonna take some time to do a bit of research. With that research, I have my handy dandy field notes. If you don't know about field notes, dude, field notes are something I was taught about from one of my favorite YouTubers when I was younger, and he always had like field notes, and I think he still uses it. So this is pretty much a like half Adonis Falls like lyrics. So it's gonna be pretty much, this book's gonna be containing lyrics, video settings, YouTube video ideas, and the Northern Waves Graphics brand design scape. So that's it for the first part. But yeah, so see what I mean. That's one damn project after another. I'm going to take this time to do some research. This will probably be over a span of a few weeks, but I'm excited to start this. It's Wednesday, September 7th, and it's gonna be exciting. So without further ado, let's get to it. I want to take this opportunity to speak on a couple things. One, these are called blackout curtains. Can you believe that? These are called blackout curtains, and you can see all of the sunlight coming through. I need to put something better there. I might, maybe if I get like a nice white sheet, because then it might make the background look a little more white. I don't know. I wanted to take a quick break and discuss something with you. A recent mentor who I value dearly has recently stated something that I think is some very powerful wisdom and knowledge, and I just wanted to share it with you beautiful people at home. As simple as it sounds, it speaks volumes. You only know what you know until you know more. And whether that's you taking experiences from your life, if you're taking experiences from a job, it can feel very simply that we are alone in our mind or in our thoughts or in our path or in our daily walk of life, and I have lots to say about that in this book. And it's one of those things to remember that you are not alone. And seeking wisdom and knowledge is such a wonderful thing that anyone of our age range, I'm 25, but any of those age ranges, you can find really good wisdom, really good foundations to set your house upon so that it doesn't get torn down. If there's anything you got from this video whatsoever, even though this is like in the middle of it, is that sound wisdom, sound advice, and how to take that advice as, is it being sound helps, and applying it to your life, because that's one of the biggest things that can keep you above shore when the waters are raging and seem to be taking over. So just something to write down in your field notes. Not sponsored, but if field notes, if you want to sponsor your boy, fieldnotesbrand.com. So here we are. Here is my desktop, right? And we are going to take a look at the already Northern Waves Records logo. I'm going to open up Photoshop for this, and you can see some of my recent stuff. Here we go. Perfect. These are our business cards because we want to build business cards. I don't know if I said that, but we're building business cards. This one, I actually legitimately, you may not believe it, but I designed this from head to toe. Saw an idea that was really cool where it looked like a shuffle, not a shuffle, but it looked like, like the iPod shuffle. That's what it is. Thank you. And I thought, that'd be a cool idea for a business card. Should have a back. Boom, there it is. And that's the back. So you have a little QR scanning code, which if you scan that code, it will take you to all the things that you need to know. The idea of a landing page is really cool, but obviously this time the QR code will just take you to the portfolio. Right, simple enough. So that's kind of the idea. We're gonna do these a lot better. Not that they're bad necessarily, but we're gonna figure something out. So that's definitely a part of the plan, is business cards. And I'm gonna write that in my handy dandy notebook real quick. Okay, cool. So we have included that in our notes, creating business cards. Good stuff. That's pretty disgusting. Okay. So here's our logo, right? Northern Waves, pretty cool. trying to think. With this, always research, see what's popping, see what's not, you know what I mean? We're gonna use my personal one for this, and we are gonna do graphic design logos. Let's do graphic design company logos, maybe. I will show you, there was a really cool logo I recently did make for a buddy and I's podcast that sadly fell through because we got copyrighted for free use, or fair use work, whatever. It is what it is. And that was called Double Exposure. And we'll show you just a couple examples real quick on my external. Okay, so when we first thought of this was back in April of 2021. I had recently moved back here in Arizona, northern Arizona. I just recently moved back from North Carolina, and we were going to make a movie review podcast using fair use. Okay, first and foremost, we got flagged for doing the Death of Charlie Countryman, I believe is what it was called. Really cool, man. Sucks. We got flagged fair use. It was probably one of the most fun videos I had made with my buddy Matt of Itsbutinjieber. Links all in the description. And it was so annoying for it to get shut down because it was so fun. Well, anyways, we thought, oh, you know, it'd be cool to kind of do something like this, you know, like a little VHS tape-esque thing, right? So with that, that's what we did. The next issue came is we didn't love the logo, which is fair. I didn't love it. I really didn't. Went and did some research, looked at some examples, you know, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom, I designed this, Double Exposure Movie Reviews, which looks chef's kiss, beautiful, phenomenal. So anyways, I like this font a lot. It's called Made Tommy, but I think I'm gonna part ways with it. I think I'm gonna use Migra, and we're going to just do NWG, and we're obviously going to replace that because we're gonna put this right smack dab in the middle. I'm gonna zero that. If you want to know what shortcuts and keyboard shortcuts and all that, I'm the wrong person. You just have to figure it out. Here's another example. While we're looking at examples, I did one for my music, or my girlfriend and I's band. So if we search Adonis Falls, I'd recently done a few logos, but I came up with one I really liked, which is this. So that's a fun idea, honestly, being able to put it in a box like this and you're able to tell what it is just by looking at it. And I just really like this kind of box style. And I mean, I think even before I figured that out, you can see I did a lot of different things and stuff, and that was like, again, chef's kiss. So we have the NWG here. This is where we start to break apart the letters we have, right? So let's start with the N in. Let's start with the N in northern. I think we're just gonna stick with that. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now the W. What if we get rid of the title? Go back to the NW, right? And what if we throw in the classic, yeah, this bit right here. Oh man, it's interesting to see how kind of where it came from, because that was even like a part of it too, is like just doing like a block and oh, that was like an old like example too. It was kind of like the growing up, I made all of these blocks too, which what if we included that? Could we include that is the question, because I made it and it would be really cool if it like was able to be used, because for it being like an original idea scape, if you will. But it does kind of look cool, like a different type of sound wave, but like the block scape. I like that font, which is just Made Tommy, which I have to go and like re-download. Now, where's my, I'm assuming this is my wave form. So I'm gonna take this and throw this in here still and see how it can stay. Which maybe if it blended in with the W, that would be a cool way to keep it. Let's see if there's anything I can pull from inspiration from here, but I don't think I really will. And like, I don't think I'll use that. But the idea of bringing it back was quite cool, but let's see. Okay, I kind of like that. And with that, I'm going to I'm going to export it, and I'm going to send it to my girlfriend. I'm going to record our conversation, and let's see what she thinks. Check. I'm hoping this will sound good. We're trying something out. Oh yeah, dude. Check it out. Oh, 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 check it out. ADONIS, there's no contest. I'm about to rock from the east to the west. You ain't gonna see nothing like this yet. About to tune your screen to the TV set. Northern Ways graphics is what we're trying to do. Recording my video on the Canon M50 Mk II. Y'all already know what I do. White boy rapping, but I ain't got nothing to do. Little freestyle. Little freestyle for the Rhodes. He looks at me funny Because the Rhodes is talked about. Okay, I'm done. We're talking about you, Rhodes. So now we switched over. I'm using the Rode Pod mic. Again, nothing's sponsored by Rode. But if Rode wants to sponsor me, like, yo, I named my cat after you. I didn't, actually. I named him after a Fender Rhodes piano. But anyway, so we have now gone to the Rode Pod mic, and we're using the Rode Rodecaster. I don't know. It's cool. It looks beautiful in the background, might I add. I might just have that in the background anyways, because it looks just gorgeous. Anyways, we are going to now call my girlfriend, ask her what she thinks about the design, because I appreciate and adore her thoughts and impressions. And there goes Rhodes. Have you ever been a phone guest before?
No, I don't think I have. My mom has.
Well, now you are. You're a phone guest. Let me explain to you what's happening in this video.
I'm scared.
So I am making.
You have a mustache.
I have a mustache. Yes.
And you didn't send photos, and you didn't respond to my comment about that either. The appropriate response to what I said was to send Tyler photos.
Oh, is that?
That would have been the appropriate response.
Was that?
Not ignoring the comment.
No. It's just I've been working on this video all day. I meant to start recording early, but I slept in per usual. So I am building a portfolio. I want to use Squarespace, which, but that's besides the point. So I was thinking, man, I really would like to find a cool name for my graphics instead of just doing like Tyler Bodwin, because, lame. But so I was like,
it's not lame.
I thought, man, what if I took Northern Waves and just turned it into a design company or graphics company? So I could.
That'd be cool.
So it's Northern Waves Graphics. I made a logo, designed it practically all from scratch. And I wanted to send it to you. This is the rough redesign, obviously, for it. But I wanted to send it to you, see what your opinion was, and let me know what you think. And then, I'll put this in the video because I said I would. Are you good with that?
You're going to have my review in your video?
I am, yes.
When do I start?
As soon as you receive the photo, which I just sent your way. You can send and receive. Cool. It says not delivered. Hold on, let me try again.
Do you want to email it? I can access my... Can you still hear me? You're on speaker.
Yeah, I can hear you. You should...
Can you hear yourself?
No, I can't hear myself. So
that's good.
That's good, yeah. Yeah, that's important not to be able to hear yourself when you're doing stuff like this.
The
viewers at home might not be too happy. The folks at home.
The folks
at home. That's what Norm Macdonald always call the viewers on his podcast, and I just love it.
Tell the folks at home who Jim Downey is.
For Stefan.
Tell the folks at home who Melania is.
Drama.
Now, can you explain to the folks at home what a turkey coop is?
To know if I
Explain to the folks what the FBI is. Tell the folks at home.
Why would you ask me the worst question in radio to describe my comedy?
No, but tell the folks at home.
Why don't you describe Blue to the audience?
So that's the
Do you want me to look at it now? Do you want me to start?
Yes. Whenever you get it and you look at it, you take it in, and you let me know what you think. I'm gonna get a sip of water, which is like a cardinal sin when it comes to stuff like this. But
I like that it's melty. I don't know how to explain. Don't put that in.
Like that it's
I'm not
melting.
good at this, but that's not a good enough response for a YouTube video. I've never been a guest. I don't know how to speak for I don't know how to speak professionally. I just know how to speak Izzy.
That's you know what?
It's like a mix of melting marshmallows and the Netflix logo.
Is that a bad thing?
The marshmallows?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The Netflix logo? Perhaps. It reminds me of their N, except it's white. But I like that it's like different like layers, like it looks 3D.
Yeah. That was kind of the thing I was thinking of.
But let me look at the Netflix logo just because. Oh no, my cat's meowing. Please don't put that in the video, please.
Can't promise anything, you know. We're
Just
live
like
currently anyways.
boost the volume on him.
Is that the boy?
Let me see. Yes. Okay, it is kind of like the Netflix logo, except the Netflix logo is skinny and red.
Yeah.
But yours is thick and white. That's, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be okay. I like that it's melty. I don't know. I'm a big fan of that.
So what I was kind of going with is like this, like the letters are kind of folding on themselves. Like if it was like paper folded, like what would you call it? Origami-ish. How it would kind of look. And then the kind of drippy marshmallow thing you see is taking the original Northern Waves Records logo, which is like that waveform. Taking that and incorporating it into the W and kind of the background, because obviously I designed that. Hi, Rhodes. He's on my desk now. He's quite a terror when it comes to me trying to do this YouTube video thing. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, besides the point, it's because I'm using Rode gear, so he has to appear.
Yeah.
So, what's the verdict?
I like it, but make it more marshmallowy.
What? That was kind of.
You can insert the laughing track right there. No, but I like it though. I like that it's like different. It looks like I want to touch it. I want to like hold the logo.
Okay. Now, if you saw that and you're looking at a graphic design portfolio, not even by yours truly, just, close your eyes. Imagine you're seeing this on a graphic design portfolio. What would you think when you see that at the top in the little header area?
You mean like on like a manila folder? Or like
on the internet.
Oh. I would like it, but I'd want to hold it.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Does it look professional?
It does, but in a funky, fun way.
Okay. Does it look marketable?
I would say so. Yeah, it's fun to look at.
Okay. As a logo, what do you think? Is it sleek? Is it professional? Does it look amateur?
It does not look amateur. I mean, I don't know how to do these things, so I mean, it's coming from someone who doesn't know how to do that. But like, I would know how to make this out of paper, but not digitally. So I like it. It looks like like someone who knows what they're doing made it. Obviously, that's you. But like, when it comes to like, famous logos, like that's also some professional,
Yeah.
So I like it. I could see it.
Cool.
On something. I like the wiggles. I like the wiggles of it.
Yeah. Last question. And then I will relieve you. I'm
having fun.
Oh God. What's your critiques? Do you have any critiques? It's okay if you don't. But if you do, let me know.
Yes, I do. I feel bad, but I do.
No, you're good.
The reason why I want or I would suggest more waviness is because the N just looks like Netflix. Like I feel bad, but it's just the N. Like I like everything with the W because it's like 3-dimensional. Like there's different there's like this like virtual depth. I don't know how to explain that, but with the W I like it, but the N needs more waves. Like it needs, I feel bad, but it reminds me of Netflix, and I don't want it to.
No, I want you to be honest. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in the critiques section of my handy dandy notebook. I've been pushing the field notes notebook throughout this whole video, so when you see this video, just expect that. So the N needs more waves.
Yeah.
And currently looks like Netflix. Which would make sense because during the video I was looking at examples and I saw the Netflix logo. More waves and currently looks like the Netflix logo. Perfect. And it looks like thank you for being honest.
You're welcome. I try.
Because I felt the same way because I'll be honest, as I'm looking at it and even like now that I'm looking at my screen and it does look definitely like you have like the Netflix logo and then some extra stuff happening.
I like that you incorporate a mix of like roundness and like angles, like the outer part of the W and then like the little inner part that looks like a little mountain peak.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
But I like that there's also like the wiggle parts.
Yeah.
And if you did the same thing in a way that you did with the W to the N,
yeah,
I think it would be more fitting and would not look like Netflix.
Look like someone's like, I just had the idea for the best graphic design. And then they just they just copy the Netflix logo off Google Images, slap that on, change the colors a bit, and they're like, it needs something else. Oh, I'll just make this other part, but I'll steal the Netflix logo.
Are you making a joke or was this what you've done? I'm kidding. That's a joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't think I have.
You can insert the laugh track. No.
Oh, I have a trombone that I added.
That sounds like it would be funny if I could hear it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, any last words you'd like to say before we end this segment of the video?
I like the marshmallow wiggles. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. Quote of the day. I like the marshmallow wiggles. Well, thank you, Isabella. I will talk to you later.
All right, bye.
So we are almost done with the first episode of my new series, Building a Portfolio, with me, Tyler Bodwin. I've been enjoying making this video. I hope you guys enjoy the next videos. But before we go, I have one last guest I'd like to bring on, my good friend Matt Eldridge of Itsbutinjieber. Again, like I said throughout this whole video, all of everyone's links and everything will be in the description below. So go check him out. He's an awesome Twitch streamer and content creator of many years. And I really value, again, his opinion and his critiques when it comes to art, content creation, or graphic design work. So I'm excited for you guys to meet him. And we also are going to do a little bit of talking about Double Exposure Movie Reviews podcast, since we discussed it earlier in this video. So without further ado, here is my phone conversation with my very special guest, Matt Eldridge. Check it out. Yo, what's up, Matt?
Yo, how's it going, G?
Nothing much. Hey, so I'm doing a video right now, and I'll just explain it for a little bit, but I'm not gonna try to get sucked into talking too much about it. But I'm doing a video where I am trying to build my graphic design portfolio.
Okay.
And I'm wanting to use Squarespace, and I mean, that doesn't really need to be too much info about that, but I'm trying to do this video, and I'm deciding on a name. I decided I didn't want to go with like my regular name, so I thought, what if I did like created, just took Northern Waves Records and then instead just did Northern Waves Graphics. So with that, I wanted to remake or what would you call it? I wanted to remake, I don't know what the word is, redo a design.
Okay.
So instead of like the Northern Waves Records logo, I wanted to do something different. So I made this logo. If I can find it real quick, and then I'll send it to you. And I just want your critiques. I want your honest reaction. Tell me what you think could be improved.
Okay.
If there's anything, and other things you would, I guess, add or take away.
Okay. Where are you sending it to me?
I'll send it to you on your phone. Skadoosh. I'm also going to grab my handy dandy notebook to write down as much info and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
The first thing that I see is the N looks like the Netflix logo.
See, I've gotten that twice now, but that's good. Thank you. I haven't got to it yet because I've been working on the video, but I plan to try to make it look okay. So if you notice on the W how it becomes very curvy, I'm gonna try to incorporate those like real like curves and like the waveform curves and try to make that into the end so it won't look so Netflixy.
Yeah, that would look really good if you did that.
Cool.
I thought about like an Apple commercial.
Okay.
You know how like the old iPod commercials look like the people dancing in the background?
Yeah.
I can see somebody dancing behind this background, behind this.
Okay.
Like it's very vibey.
Okay.
It's very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I like the two tones. I like the shadowing. The shadowing's really good on it. I like the boxiness and the circular part of it as well. Like it contrasts each other really well.
I'm glad. I was trying to think about that because I feel like if you can make kind of like sharp edges and as well as kind of work those in together to, like you said, contrast with like the more curves and rounded edges, I feel like that looks kind of cool. I feel like it's a hard thing to do though too. So
it's really hard to make a boxy logo look good.
Yeah.
And I think with the rounded parts as well, you did really well.
Thank you, man.
I like how it kind of like has like a 70s vibe to it too, with the curvature to it.
Oh yeah. Okay. I like that.
The only thing that I really see that I feel that you should that I think you should fix is the end, but you said you were going to fix it already.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I can see in this that I would fix.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
That's pretty much all I can see that I would fix personally.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good logo.
I'm excited to, because I feel the other thing I'm looking at is obviously like monochrome black and white looks cool, but I could see that like even white on blue, white on all sorts, and it would still look, I feel, pretty good.
I see it as like always. I always tell myself if you can't see it on a shirt, it's not a good logo.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I could see this,
and I could see that on I could see that on a nice shirt. Sweet.
One last thing, completely, or do you have any other things about it, or?
No, those are the only things I can think of.
I wanted to just for a few more minutes. So in this same video, I brought up how we made such a kick-ass podcast idea, with the movie reviews, and I was explaining it in the video, and how we got screwed over by fair use.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that's weird to me, for the viewers at home, is we got the one I really liked how I edited like the Charlie Countryman. Like I explained in the video too that like Dude, that like video was like the most fun for me to work on like in a long time. And then for that one to get taken down, but not the secret window.
Yeah, you would think the secret window of all of them would get taken down.
Because it's like Columbia Pictures. They're like, nope, this is good. You know what? The only other thing I could think of, I was trying to think about it, and during the editing of the video, I was wondering, do you think it's possible that one got taken down and the secret window didn't, because you could tell we were watching the secret window from Showtime, and you could tell we totally ripped the Charlie Countryman?
It's very possible.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder if because that's the only thing I could think of that makes sense.
It's very possible.
Because obviously piracy, I'm sure, defeats the copyright laws.
I mean, that is 100% fair. Like if they're like, you didn't buy our movie, so
Yeah. You know what? With this, I just wondered about like your last 2 cents, because I brought it up in this video, and since I have you on the phone, I thought, man, it'd be cool to like hear your 2 cents about it.
About fair use.
Not just the fair use, but just about like that idea for the Double Exposure Movie Reviews podcast.
Yeah, that podcast had a lot of potential, and I still think it does have a lot of potential. We just have to figure out how to do it properly.
We do, yeah. We definitely do.
Like I'm still trying to figure out how to edit that one that we did of the one with what's his name, the guy from the 13 Reasons Why.
Oh yeah. What was that? Open House? Was that? What it was called?
That one.
That's
yeah,
right.
I'm still trying to work on that one, because I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't get copyrighted.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Yeah, and we watched that one on Netflix, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's whack. I would like to ask the viewers at home, leave in the comments below, do you guys know if that's a reason that fair use would technically be overrided and not considered fair use? Like if you're, pirating. I wouldn't even say, here's the thing, I wouldn't even call it pirating because we didn't download anything.
Nope, we didn't download it. We didn't pirate it.
We didn't pirate it. We just watched it online, which I'm 1,000% positive, and that's a lot of positive. That's not the same thing. But to the viewers at home, yeah, let us know more. Let me know more about fair use, because I could use it. And also, if you'd like to see us continue Double Exposure Movie Reviews, let us know in the comments below as well. A couple last things, and then I promise I'll let you go, because I know you're running out of time. Did you hear recently that YouTube did a creator class, and they asked a bunch of viewers, a lot of small YouTubers specifically, questions about how they felt they were doing for smaller YouTubers? And a lot of the smaller YouTubers said, we feel like the content is oversaturated and there's no chance given to smaller YouTubers. And YouTube listened, and I kid you not, if you now pretty much like think about it like this, you know how when we would make content like 2013, 2012, like it would make decent views?
Yeah.
Apparently YouTube has listened, and they said, here's the thing, we want small YouTubers to have a chance to become big YouTubers or make some substantial cash, which I thought was really cool that they'd say that, because for all the years I thought they were like, no, we just want to shut them down, make more money. That's honestly like what I thought. But apparently that's not the case. And now apparently smaller YouTubers are reaching 100 views in a couple weeks and even going up in months. So right now, if you're going to upload to YouTube, is a good time, because you have a new shot basically at reaching people's inboxes, reaching people's recommended, and being seen on YouTube. So
wow.
just a thought.
Now, if only Twitch would do that.
Yeah, well, that's Jeff Bezos, so that might be an issue. But anyways, thanks, man, for talking. Do you want to just plug yourself?
Yeah, it's Itsbutinjieber and the real Jeeber on all of social media.
And there you go. Thank you, Matt, and I will talk to you later, man.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
You too, peace.
Peace.
So yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna end the video here. I feel like I adequately got enough responses for everything I wanted to do with this logo. In the next video, I will definitely plan to put everything I've talked about into play and start to turn that N into it. And if I record it, I might not. I don't know. I might. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe for more new and exciting videos. So I just want to leave you guys with this, the comment question of the day. And that is, what would you do if you knew you could never fail? Please, I'd love to know. Leave it in the comments down below. Thank you guys again for watching. Go ahead and watch all the last videos, which is either the next video in the series or the series. And also go check out my last video reviewing the the Sigma 16mm lens for the Canon M50. Everything's linked in the description that we talked about in this video. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tyler Bodwin, and I will talk to you guys soon. Boop!